Umagang kay ganda ang nag-aabang, kasaan dala-dala. May ngiti at pag-ibig ang ating paligid, tara na't isigaw sa buong daigdig. Laging tatandaan, huwag kalimutang magdasal. Araw-araw kang kagabayan ng ating Panginoon. Chill with friends, chill with your jowa.
Isang chill! Welcome sa ating viewer tambayan!
Na kung saan God ang always bida
At ikaw, ka-chill, ang favorite kasama.
And this is the word.
The word.
Chilling in
Chilling with
God's Word. Ayan, good evening sa inyong lahat mga ka-chill. Welcome sa ating 103 viewers. Mag-shoutout muna tayo mga ka-chill. Ayan, Pearl, would you like to read, please?
Yes po, shoutout sa ating mga ka-chill viewers sa sina Mr. Jess, si Ate Proji, si Reverend Jojo, si Ma'am Cha, si Ate Casey Pandes, si Kuya Raymond.
Talagang nagiging robot ka na, Pearl.
At si Tito Aris.
Ayan, thank you very much, Pearl. Sige, hayaan muna natin yung bandwidth mo to lumaas to us. Welcome sa ating 111 viewers. Mga ka-chill, disclaimer lang po tayo. Last episode, we have Beige Red Light and Green Light, our topic, na parang base siya sa ating Squid Games, no? But of course, we don't condone the violence of the film and we don't support it. We're just going through the topic of it, no? So, D-Word is not promoting any form of violence or any distressing themes presented in the movie Squid Game. Mga ka-chill, don't forget that this Sunday is likewise the Feast of Christ the King. Hence, we are also celebrating the World Youth Day in our respective dioceses. Welcome sa ating 160 viewers for tonight, PM.
Ayan na nga mga ka-chill. Tonight is our season ender, no? So season ender na, celebration of the Solemnity of Christ the King pa. Pero hindi matatapos sa episode na ito ang ating chilling at tambayan. Tama ba ako dyan, Ate Cheska?
Yes, Kuya PM, dahil non-stop ang inspiration, motivation, prayers, happiness, hugot, kwentuhan, kantahan, and many more sa ating FB page. Kaya naman, like and follow us on fb.com/dwordchilllang.
Ayan, sana okay na yung connection ko, no? Sana talaga.
Okay na, Pearl. Go
Ayan.
ahead.
Hindi lang yan, Ate Cheska. Siyempre, stay updated sa ating Sunday Gospel videos na nasa YouTube channel. Kaya subscribe na and hit the notification button. And of course, react and share na rin tayo ng ating episode for tonight. In 3, 2, 1, go!
Mga ka-chill, this is our last episode for the season, kaya we invite you all to share our stream para mas marami tayong makashare. Maka-stream ngayong gabi, no? Ayan, meron tayong 170 viewers and going. It has been a blessed and great journey of Season 3, mga ka-chill, kaya naman, let's praise and thank the Lord, the good Lord, as Ate Per leads us into prayer.
Sa ngalan ng Ama, Anak, at Espiritu Santo. Amen. Panginoong Jesus, Hari ng katotohanan, punuin niyo po ngayong gabi ang aming mga puso ng inyong pagmamahala, ang aming mga isip ng inyong salita, at ang aming mga kaluluwa ng inyong biyaya, upang maging totoong saksi ng iyong kaharian. Ilayo niyo po kami sa mga tao at bagay na hindi totoo at makakapahamak sa pananampalataya namin sa inyo. Panginoon, naway maging bukas ang aming mga mata sa realidad ng kapaligiran namin at makita ang katotohanan ng ikaw lang ang totoo at maghahari sa aming buhay. Amen. Sa ngalan ng Ama, Anak at Espiritu Santo. Amen.
Amen. Ate Pearl, maraming salamat sa prayer at I'm sure maraming mga ka-chill yung nagdadasal ngayon na magpatuloy ang iyong internet dyan. No? Ayan, laban lang Pearl, sabi ni Sister Janice. Caring yan. Sabi ni Kian, good evening po sa mga ka-chill natin. Welcome sa ating 140 viewers. And chill lang po tayo. Sabi dito ni Tita Nanette Zoraida from Engadine, New South Wales, Australia. Hello, Tita Nanette. Thank you for chilling us kahit late na dyan sa Sydney, Australia. Ayan mga ka-chill, usapang hari-harian at katotohanan tayo tonight sa tambayan. Kaya naman squad mates, ano ba ang mga updates and trending sa ating social media world when it comes to kingship and truth? Pearl, ano ba yung mga nakikita mo ngayon sa ating social media?
Sana okay pa rin ang internet connection ko ngayon, brother.
Go
Okay
ahead.
pa.
Okay na okay.
Gustong ko maging updated palagi sa mga balita. Marami akong nakilala na sinasabing totoo raw sila. Nandiyan doon yung pamilya Marie, sina Marites, sina Marieta, sina Marisol. Kasi yung mga mahilig sa chismis, yung mga mahilig sa tumulsol, mahilig sa mga latest. At meron pa, Brother Paul, si Kuya Pakito, yung tol, pakikwento naman yan. Yan yung mga
ito
nakilala
naman
ko
yung mga
lately.
lalaking chismoso. No? At sabi nila sila nagsasabi ng katotohanan. Kaya mga ka-chill, ini-invite namin naman kayo maging mga mari-chill. No? Mari, makichill naman kayo sa amin ngayong gabi.
Wow!
Ayan, may
Sino
mga
naman tayo dyan sa Marichill?
Sino ka
Tita
naman
Daisy, good
dyan?
evening po, all the way from Paralayunan. Ember, internet ni Pearl, di maganda ka bonding. Ha, di bale, blooming siya ulit today. Bakit kaya, no? Ayun, may mga sumasagot na po para sa ating word today challenge natin. Again, 100 pesos Gcash load. Father Donnie, good evening po sa inyo. Joycel Rose Bernales, good PM sa the word. The word of the day is, may mga sinasagot na sila. PM.
Ayan po. So ako naman, no, ano na nga ba ang pumapatok ngayon sa social media? Siyempre, nandyan din ang ating mga kaibigang mahilig makibandwagon, no? So yung nakikiuso lang dahil uso, no? So nagpe-pretend lang sila na alam nila. Pero siguro sobrang nakaka-drain, no, para sa kanila. Kasi hindi naman talaga, kung wala naman talaga alam sa situation or anything na umuuso ngayon, no? Just try to keep the positive energy kahit sa social media lang. Huwag na tayong
Positive
mga ng mga
energy, tama si PM. At kailangan tayong palaging mag-fact check, no? Mga ka-chill, lalo na malapit ng election.
Yes.
Maraming mga nagpapanggap dyan. So we always check the facts. Okay? As good Christians, we have to be always leaning towards the truth. Cheska!
Sabi nga ni Facebook ay what's on your mind at sabi naman ni Twitter, what's happening in our country. Diba?
Ay, mga ganyang banat ka ngayon, Cheska?
Bilang isang marites, hindi naman po siya magiging marites. Syempre, kailangan mo rin maging source of information na very verified and Syempre, bilang si Ate Cheska na very friendly sa lahat, syempre, scared pa rin na ma-judge ng ibang tao and yun nga, lagi ako nag-judge kahit naman good intentions yung ginagawa ko, di ba?
Mahirap talaga.
Yes, mahirap talaga. Lagi pinangungunahan ng first impressions yung last. Yan nga naman.
Okay, so wag ka magpakulong sa first impression nila, ha, Cheska? Keep
Yes,
fighting
naman.
for the truth. Ayan. Hi, Reg!
I love you,
and-
Ate Cheska.
Ayan, mga kachetera tole, nandito sila. Si Reg, ayan, at saka si Zaira, good evening sa inyo. Parang may hugot sa PM, sabi ni Ma'am Cha dito, no? Ayan, good evening sa inyo, Nanay Ana rin. Thank you for chilling with us. Ayan, may mga sumasagot dito. Mga kachil, usapang katotohanan, usapang hari-harian, usapang lideran tayo ngayong gabi. Pero we know that there is just but one truth and one true leader. Kaya naman, Reverend Jojo, please expose to us the word.
The Lord be with you. And with your spirit. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. John. Glory to you, O Lord. Pumasok ulit si Pilate sa palasyo at tinawag si Jesus.
Ikaw ba ang hari ng mga Jews?
Tanong niya. Sumagot si Jesus.
Galing ba sa iyo ang tanong na yan o may iba nang nagsabi sa iyo tungkol sa akin?
Sagot ni Pilate.
Anong tingin mo sa akin? Isang Jew? Dinala ka sa akin ng mga kababayan mo at ng mga chief priests niyo. Ano bang ginawa mo?
Sinabi ni Jesus,
Hindi sa mundong ito ang kaharian ko. Kung sa mundong ito nga ang kaharian ko, ipaglalaban ako ng mga disciples ko at hindi ako ibibigay sa mga Jewish leaders. Pero wala sa mundong ito ang kaharian ko.
Hari ka nga ba?
tanong ni Pilate sa kanya.
Ikaw ang nagsasabing hari ako.
Sagot ni Jesus,
Pinanganak at dumating ako sa mundong ito para sabihin kung ano ang totoo. Ang nasa katotohanan ay nakikinig sa akin.
The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, O Lord Jesus Christ.
Maraming salamat, Reverend Jojo, sa pag-expose sa atin at pag-expose sa atin ng the word natin for this evening. Mga ka-chill, patuloy tayo maka-chill ngayong gabi. 107 viewers. Ayan naman. So ipatuloy po natin i-share ang ating stream para mas marami tayong makasama. Patuloy, Cheska, yung mga sumasagot ng ating word of the day. Ayan, parang may pattern na sila. Inuulit po natin yung lahat ng mananalo. Correct. Lahat na makakakuha ng tamang sagot, ipaparuleta natin yan at then we shall declare the winner, Cheska.
Yes.
Cheska, may 100 pesos load tayo sa mga mananalo ng ating mga questions for this evening.
Yan. At dahil dyan, meron po tayong questions na inihanda. Brother Paul?
Ayan. Question number 1, mga ka-chill, no? Okay ka lang, Jessica. Kailangan natin ng power ngayong gabi. Ano ang kapistahan na isa-celebrate natin bukas? Inuulit ko. Question number 1 for 100 pesos GCash load. Ano ang kapistahan na isa-celebrate natin bukas? May kopya ka na, Jessica?
Yes po. And
Go
for
ahead.
our second question, ano ang unang season ng liturgical year? Inuulit ko po ang second question. Ano ang unang season ng liturgical year?
At mga ka-chill, magsisimula na yan next week. Kaya naman, sagot-sagot na dyan. No?
Yes
Napakadali
naman.
yan. Parang pamigay lang yan ni Ate Cheska. Question number 3, sino ang nagtanong kay Jesus kung siya nga ba ang hari ng mga Hudyo? Inuulit ko po. Sino ang nagtanong kay Jesus kung siya nga ba ang hari ng mga Hudyo? Ang word of the day po natin ay 12 letters. Filipino ito. Meron tayong M-A-K-T-T-O. Okay, yan. Sagot na tayo mga ka-chill. Parang napakadali naman ito. Cheska, welcome sa Prize the King natin 2021. And this is the end of ordinary season.
Happy feast day po. Yan. At dahil dyan, meron akong question, Brad.
Go ahead, Cheska.
Brad, bakit po nagbabalikan lang ng tanong si Jesus at si Pilate? Bakit hindi na lang pwede sabihin ni Jesus na siya ang hari? O bakit hindi na lang i-acknowledge ni Pilate na si Jesus ay isang hari?
Naks naman. Siyempre napakadali no? Sasabihin lang ni Jesus, I am the king. At sasabihin ni Pilate, you are the king. Pero Cheska, kailangan nating malaman na yung pagbasa natin ngayon ay very unique. No? Unique siya in a sense na naputol yung narrative, yung kwento na sinusundan natin simula last week. Kung naalala mo yung mga kwento natin the previous weeks ay galing sa Gospel ni Mark. Pero this week, dahil special ang Sunday na to, ang ating pagbasa ay galing kay St. John. At biglang lipad, no? From journey pa lang nila papuntang Jerusalem, biglang nandito na sila sa Jerusalem at on trial na si Jesus. Ito na yung in-examine si Jesus kung ano yung kasalanan niya talaga. Imagine yung ganung event na ganun kabilis yung transition. So mga ka-chill, ito yung pagbasa rin natin pagka Holy Week, yung tinatanong si Jesus kung siya ba talaga yung hari ng mga Hudyo. Kasi they're trying to find out kung ano ba talaga yung kasalanan niya. Dinala siya ng leader ng mga galing sa temple kay Poncio Pilato para si Poncio Pilato yung maghusga sa kanya. Now, Cheska, maganda yung question. Pwede namang sabihin ni Jesus that I am the king, tapos sasabihin ni Pilate, you are the king. Pero ang laking problema natin dito ay magkaiba sila ng definition ng hari, ng pagkahari. Kay Pilato, ang sinasabi ni Pilato ay yung hari na political, yung hari na gumukuha ng mga teritoryo, territorial king or political king. Pero yung hari dito na sinasabi ni Jesus is a different kind of king, a spiritual king. No? Mamaya malalaman natin yan. Tingnan mo, Cheska, Kung yung mga disipulo pa lang, dun sa pagpunta natin dito sa event na to, litong-lito na, paano pa kaya si Poncio Pilato na maybe, siguro first time lang nila magkita ni Jesus? How will Pontius Pilate understand Jesus kung yung mismo mga disciples na nakakasama na si Jesus for 3 years, hindi pa rin maintindihan kung ano yung ibig sabihin ng paghahari ni Jesus? No? Kung sila nga litong-lito. Cheska.
And for my second question naman, Brads, bakit po nasabi ni Jesus na hindi siya pinaglaban ng mga followers niya? Bakit po?
Ayan, Jessica. Maganda yung question mo at matutulungan tayo niyang malinaw natin lalo yung pagbasa natin. Pagka sinabi po natin dito mga kachil na followers ni Jesus, hindi siya pinagtanggol, hindi ito yung mga followers na disciples, the 12 disciples, hindi ito yung mga followers na sumusunod kay Jesus na nagtuturo siya. Kasi ang sinasabi niya dito, kung ako yung hari, dito, territorial at saka political, sigurado akong lalaban yung mga alagad ko. Pero hindi sila nalaban kasi ang sinasabi niya mga alagad dito, mga disciples and followers, belongs to another kind of kingdom. Ibang klaseng paghahari. Ang sinasabi niya doon, malinaw, not of this world. Hindi sa mundong ito yung paghahari ko. No? Ito ba yung mga anghel? Ito ba yung mga nag-minister din sa kanya nung nasa desert siya? That we shall see later on. No? Ayan. Pero kung patunay lang kung bakit hindi siya pinagtanggol, kung mababalikan natin yung nangyari sa Gethsemane, no? Hindi naglaban yung mga disciples niya kasi it's not about political power. Hindi ito yung hari-harian katulad ng mga hari na iniisip ni Poncio Pilato. Cheska.
And Brads, saan po ba kasi yung sinasabi ni Jesus na kaharian niya? Yun po ba talaga ang langit?
Ayan, Cheska, litong-lito ka na. At sana dito sa last question mo, lalo tayong maklarify. Okay? Nasaan ba yung sinasabing kingdom of God? Ano ba yung kingdom of God? Saan ba yung kingship of God na sinasabi dito? Cheska, halos araw-araw dinadasal mo to, no? Sa Our Father, may your kingdom come. Nung dumating si Jesus, isa lang yung palagi niyang sinasabi, yung kingdom of God, kingdom of God. Pero siguro, ang tamang translation daw dito, sabi ng maraming Bible scholars, ay hindi kingdom, kundi kingship. Hindi kaharian na panglupa, hindi ito yung may kastilyo, ganun-ganun. Hindi yung kaharian na yon, kundi kingship, pagkahari. Pagkahari. Kaya ang tamang tanong ay hindi kung nasan yung kaharian, kundi sino ang naghahari. No? So sino nga ba yung naghahari? It is Jesus himself. Siya mismo yung naghahari ngayong linggo. At ngayong panahon, itong pagbasa na to, ang sinasabing maghahari ay si Jesus himself. Ano ba yung kaharian, Cheska? Ano ba yung sinasabing kaharian dito ni Jesus? Ito ba yung langit? We have to go back sa Genesis, yung pagka-fall ni Adam tsaka ni Eve nung nagkasala sila. Kasi nung nagkasala sila, nagkawatak-watak yung maraming bagay. Nagkawatak-watak yung relationship ng tao at saka ng Diyos. Kaya naman yung kaharian na sinasabi dito, yung communion. Yung ulit na pagkasama ng Diyos at saka ng tao. At saan nagsama yung Diyos at yung tao? Walang iba kundi kay Jesus. Jesus as the kingship, Jesus as the king as well. Ito ay nanggaling hindi sa akin, Cheska, kundi dati pa sa mga ninuno natin, sa mga tatay natin, sa fathers of the church, specifically kay Origin. No? Kaya ang sinasabi dito kung ano yung kingship, ano yung kingdom, ito yung communion natin kay God. Mahalaga yon. Ngayon, nasan yon? Yung langit ba to? Pwede siguro. Pero ang sinasabi natin kingdom of God dito, pagka meron tayong communion sa Diyos, pagka yung kagustuhan ng Diyos at saka yung kagustuhan ko are united, the kingdom of God is here and now. Sa puso mo, sa puso ko, no? Sa puso ng bawat mamamayang Kristiyano. Kaya naman, ang palaging sinasabi, the kingdom of God is here but not yet. Kasi yung communion natin hindi pa buong-buo at kumpletong-kumpleto. Kaya naman, Cheska, ang magandang itanong natin ngayong linggo ay, sino ba ang naghahari sa puso? Ulit ko, sino ba ang naghahari sa puso mo? At yung katanungan na yan, naku, Cheska, masasagot yan sigurado ng ating guest. Kaya naman, let's welcome our kachil.
Always advance congratulations to our kachil winners. The king is there and the bishop is already here. Kaya mga kachil, like and reacts na ng ating ating episode for tonight. Tutok na kayo, Kuya PM.
Ayan na. So, sino nga ba ang ating guest ka-chill for tonight? So, ang ating guest ka-chill ay Tubong Bicol. So, he was born in Milaor, Camarines Sur. So, he was ordained to priesthood at the age of 24 and became a bishop of Masbate on March 25, 1998.
Very
He
young.
also became the chairman of the CPCP Episcopal Commission on Youth from 2007 to 2015. During this term, he received a new mission, and that is to be the 6th Bishop of Legazpi. He was installed on December 10, 2009. Currently, he is the chair of CPCP Episcopal Commission on Prison Pastoral Care.
Sa mga nakakulong po, no, mga ka-chill. One fun fact po about our guest ka-chill is that he went into scuba diving. Imagine that, para maglinis ng dagat kung saan marami siyang nakuhang basura na plastic. Naku, tamang-tama to sa plastic. Katotohanan na topic na for tonight. Indeed, our guest is not a guardian, not just only a good shepherd, no, sa good shepherd, but also a good guardian of the environment. Mga ka-chill, let's welcome His Excellency Bishop Joel Baylon DD, or also known as Bishop Bong. Palakpakan naman natin si Bishop.
Hey.
Bishop, batiin niyo naman po yung mga ka-chill natin ngayong
Yeah, magandang gabi sa inyo lahat, Brother Paul and everyone else who is here and sa mga ka-chills natin ngayong gabi. Salamat sa pagkakataong ipinagkaloob niyo sa akin na makasama kayo sa gabing ito. And I really appreciate the fact that you're doing such a wonderful thing with this online show, especially catering to the young people. And I know that there is so much that we can offer them, especially in this particular moment in time, not only because of the many challenges that we are facing, but also this particular stage in their life, in search of who they are, what they want in life, mga ganon. Anong katotohanan, issue natin ngayong gabi, paano ba nila haharapin ito, mga ganon. So I really appreciate this program that you're having. And I hope patuloy ninyo.
Thank you, Bishop.
Thank you po, Bishop.
Opo, maraming salamat sa ating 100 viewers at patuloy po natin i-share ang ating stream para mas maraming makasama si Bishop ngayong gabi. Hindi pa yun warm up pero nagiinit na talaga si Bishop. Kaya naman PM, let's begin this question and answer.
Ayan po, let's proceed na. So mga ka-chill and Bishop Bong, no? We now proceed to our favorite segment with the guest, no? So let's play Checkmate with Bishop Bong. Ayan, no? So may bibigay lang po kami sa inyo na category or questions at sa loob po ng 10 seconds, dapat po makapagbigay po kayo kaagad ng 3 answers.
3 answers, Bishop. No?
3 answers po.
Grabe naman.
At ito pa, Bishop, dahil kapag lumampas po ng 10 seconds, may buzzer na tutunog. Brother James. Ayan! Talaga naman! At ayan!
Bakit hindi ito sinabi sa akin?
Surprise talaga to, Bishop.
At sisigaw po ang mga squadmates ng Checkmate, Bishop! Ayan! At
Sige,
hindi po
chill lang,
pwedeng
chill lang.
mawala ang consequence. Kaya ayun po.
Bishop,
Thank
pagka
you po.
na-checkmate kayo, merong consequence. Kaya naman,
Opo.
Bishop, the only warning is you don't have to explain your answer. Kailangan
Okay.
lang mag-enumerate ng mga bagay-bagay
Sige,
within
sige.
10 seconds. Yun po yung sekreto na.
Sige.
PM!
Ayun po, kaya Bishop, iwasan niyo po talaga ma-checkmate. Sumagot ng tama at mabilis. Magbibigay po kami ng signal na ready move po, no? Kapag sasagot na po kayo. And then, so Bishop, no? Are you ready to move?
No. Sige. Game.
Ayan po. So, let's start po. Ipapakita po natin. So, kita niyo po ba?
Oh, yeah.
Kita po?
Sure, nakikita ko.
Ayan.
Oh, yeah.
So, ito po yung pawn, no? So, it is the least powerful piece po and only worth 1 point. So,
Okay.
Bishop, now, give 3 things that you are most afraid of, like phobias po or dislikes you po. Ready,
3
move!
things, move!
Asong ulol, asong hila, pusang tamad. Ayun, 3.
Puro hayop po yung...
Dalawa lang yun.
Puro kayo.
Yung sa
Hindi.
aso lang yung sinabi niyo, mga
Hindi, yung
kayo.
isa asong ulol, yung isa asong gala.
Magkaibang aso.
Dalawa na yon. Di ba sabi niyo, hindi ko kailangan ipaliwanag ang aking sagot?
Opo, tama. Siguro, Brother Paul, magkabilang kanto yun.
Palagay ko itong si
isa
Bishop,
nasa
hindi lang siya in charge ng mga prisoners eh. In charge talaga siya ng zoo eh, kaya mga kahayupan yung mga... Sinabi ni Bishop ngayong gano'n.
Nako.
Next
Ayan
question,
po.
please.
Ito na po, no? Ayan,
Rook.
kita po ba? Rook.
Answer question.
Ayan. So the
Akala
rook
ko.
naman po, the role is the protective barrier or the walls that protects the higher ranking pieces.
Okay.
So this time po, no, speaking of protection, no, Bishop, give your 3 favorite hobbies or pastime to protect your physical and mental health.
Okay.
Ready? Move!
Gym. Plants.
Plants.
Jaywalking.
Wow!
Brisk walking. Eh syempre, kapag naglalakad ka, masaya ka. Di ba? O di, ay, gay pala yun. Jaywalking.
Joy walking. Okay.
Okay, lusot, Bishop. Tanggap-tanggap.
O sige.
Ginugulat
Ayan
na
po.
kami, Bishop ha. Nakakagulat yung mga sagot ninyo.
Ang dami po sigurong kalsada sa paligid nyo, Bishop, no?
Ayan
Up and
po.
down.
Sige po, Bishop. Next po.
Atakihin na yung mga kasama ko dito.
Sasabihin ko
Tawa
sana
ng tawa.
naglalambitin sa mga kahoy eh. Kaya lang, baka ako, ano.
Grabe po kayo, Bishop. Ayan po, sige po. Thank you po muna sa ating D-Word Squad na talagang nag-research para sa game na ito. Para talaga sa inyo to, Bishop. Kaya
Okay, sige.
let's proceed with the next. Ang kasunod pong chess piece ay Knight.
Knight.
Many theorize that it symbolizes the beautiful and graceful movements of a knight riding on a horse.
Okay.
Bishop, give 3 beautiful and unforgettable places you have visited. Ready, move!
Rome, Israel, and Iceland.
Wow!
Pasok na.
Sana all,
Bishop,
Bishop.
galing niyo,
Bansa.
ha? Anong ginawa niyo sa Iceland, Bishop?
Bumili ng yelo. Mura dun eh.
Wala na, hindi ko na kaya ito, Bishop. Sabi ng mga kachil natin dito, hindi kami makaporma. Yang hiya na kami dito.
Grabe, Bishop, ha? Sakit na lang siya namin kakatawa. Okay, next naman ulit. Tingnan natin kung ano pa po masasagot nyo. Next, Bishop, is, syempre, ang chess piece po na Bishop. It stands close to the king and queen because it represents the church. This is also considered the 3rd most powerful piece on the chessboard. Kaya naman po, Bishop Bong, give 3 parishes in your archdiocese that are most in need of help. Ready, move.
Okay. Pantao, that's the farthest parish. Lidong, that's the mountainous parish. At Rapu-Rapu, because it is an island parish.
Ayan, Bishop, wala na kami tatanong. Baka mas tupalpal na naman kami.
O kayo na ang nabutan ng buzzer.
Wala pa, Bishop. Wala pa, hindi
pa.
ka
Strong
inaabutan.
ka, Bishop.
Ito, Bishop, ang next nating item ay the Queen, no? The Queen is the most powerful chess piece because she is allowed to move in any direction and in many squares that she wants. Bishop, we consider Mary as our Queen. With that, give us your 3 most favorite titles of Mary. Ready? Move!
Our Lady of Salvation, Our Lady of Peña Francia, Our Lady of Fatima.
Dax naman, talagang hindi natin natatalo si Bishop. Yung researcher natin ngayong araw, talo-talo siya. So, wala.
Dami niya namang titles eh. Pwedeng perpetual health, health of Christ.
nagbibigay pa rin
Kung
sila.
galit yung mga Salesian sa akin.
Bishop.
researcher natin.
Our Lady of Salvation kasi patroness namin sa Legazpi.
Sino po, Bishop? Sorry po.
Our Lady of Salvation.
Salvation. Bishop, last piece. The king is considered the most important piece that needs the most protection. Bishop, give us 3 important virtues or gifts that a bishop needs in order to protect his own people. Ready? Move.
Service, humility, truthfulness.
Wow naman. Service, humility, and truthfulness. Curious question lang, Bishop. Alin yung favorite niyo dyan sa tatlo? Yung, kung i-rank mo yung tatlo.
Love.
Damang-damay pagmamahal niyo, Bishop.
In summary, no?
Hindi, kasi
In summary.
sinasummarize yung tatlong yun.
Yes, in summary. Bishop, napapalapan ako sa inyo ngayong gabi.
Nadala kayo.
Yung mga sumasagot pa sa ating pa-Gcash ngayong gabi, stop na muna kasi we go into a deeper conversation with our Bishop tonight. Kaya naman, Bishop, for your first question, do you play chess game po ba? And the chess game consists of many pieces, like the king, bishop, and then they have their own respective movements.
Yeah.
Among all the pieces na tinanong sa inyo kanina, no? Which do you like the most and why?
Queen. Sa
Queen po.
chess, ha? Sa chess, ha? Sa chess.
Apo. Mhm.
It's the most powerful. Kahit saan makapunta, paliko, baka na maliban lang sa she cannot do the horse's moves. Yung L shape. Ayan. Pero ang kapangyarihan masyadong malayo nararating kahit sino na ano yan, natalo niya. Yeah, so Queen ang most powerful. Sa chess.
So you're really playing chess, Bishop? Kailan kayo...
I used to, yes. But I still monitor yung maraming mga laro ngayon na magaganda. Pero I don't play anymore, not as much as I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese, I play cheese.
Cheese. Fern.
Pero po, Bishop, dahil pinag-uusapan yung chess, no? Ang king po, hindi siya yung pinaka-powerful na chess piece. Pero pinaka-importante po dahil kapag siya ay na-checkmate, game over na po. Kaya kaya po pinoprotektahan po natin ang king. Bishop, sometimes it is hard for us Filipinos to fully understand the concept of kingship since we live in a democratic country po. So what do you think po is the kind of kingship Jesus is trying to tell us po in the gospel?
Yeah, I heard your previous sharing kanina si Brother Paul na pinag-usapan nga itong kingship na ito, which is not really just a place the way we understand it. And the kingship of Jesus, I think, is very much manifested towards the end of his from the trial now, especially yung gospel tomorrow presents precisely the kingship. Yung tinanong nga siya ni Pilate, "Are you king?" And he said, "Yes, I am king." But it is a different kind of kingship. Now, ang anong uri ng kingship na sinasabi? Ang alam kasi natin kapag hari ka, may power ka, may kapangyarihan ka. Yun ang original concept natin. Whether we talk of kingdoms or not, basta hari ka, mukhang hari ka, akala mo kung sinong hari. Yung parang people, this person pushes people, ganun aside, or parang he carries his weight around. Yung makapangyarihan ng dating, yun ang powerful. Pero iba ang power na pinapahayag ni Jesus. In fact, yung cross mismo is supposed to be a symbol of weakness or yung vulnerability. Wala siyang magawa, nakapako yung mga kamay niya at paa, ganun. So it's supposed to be a power, a symbol of weakness, and yet it is there that and Jesus manifested the true power ng Diyos. Ano yun? Ang power ng pagmamahal. And for Jesus, the power is in loving, because when you love, you can do anything. You can suffer for people. You can understand people. You can even go down low to reach out to people if you have love. And with that, you can do anything, and nothing can destroy you. Not any power in this world could destroy. And that is what Jesus is telling us.
So mga kachil, napakaganda po nung sinabi ni Bishop sa atin that when we are in love and when there is love in us, powerlessness does not worry us at all. PM.
Ayan po, Bishop. No? Ako po, meron po akong curious question. So tomorrow po kasi, we will be celebrating po the Solemnity of Christ the King. So what is the significance po on why we celebrate it at the end po ng ating liturgical calendar instead po sa ating Easter Sunday where we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus? Hindi po ba from birth to death to resurrection po?
And then glorification. Yun. He went to heaven, ganun, we declare him as the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. Tama yung yung logical from that perspective. Tama ka, PM. But ito naman is more liturgical. At Christ the King is at the very end of our liturgical season. Nadinig ko nga isa sa mga tanong yung sa liturgical season natin, ano ang unang-unang season? Mamaya malalaman natin ang sagot niyan. I'm sure it has been revealed maybe. Pero anyway, ito kasi at the end of in this liturgical season, yung ordinary time of the year, you will recall that as this Sunday's end come to the end, towards the end, 32nd, 33rd Sunday, we talk about end things. In fact, you will remember last Sunday, yun yung mga parang nakakatakot na nakakagimbal na mga salita ng Panginoon na magdidilim ang araw, hindi na magliliwanag ang buwan, yung mayayanig ang buong mundo, ang buong daigdig, and all that. Kasi that is where we will be going. Everything will end sooner or later. And at the end, we will confront the one who created us, the one who is our King, and this is Jesus Christ, our King. So, at the end of this season, He is presented by the church. Ito ang papupuntahan natin, si Jesus Christ. So, kung hindi natin siya hari, ay magiging magulo ang ending natin. Yung parang, paano natin siya matatanggap na hari kung if we never recognize Him here on earth in our lives? We worship another king, pera, siguro kapangyarihan, o yung directly, yung demonyo. There are people who have started worshiping the devil. So, paano yun? Kaya the church's ang reminder at the end of this journey, this liturgical journey, is nandun ang Panginoong si Yesu Cristo, ang hari ng lahat ng hari. So that is the meaning of this Cristo Rey feast that comes at the very end. Because after all, as Jesus said, I am the Alpha and the Omega. That's, I think, in the second reading tomorrow. I am the Alpha, I'm the beginning and the end. So, at the end, nandun siya. Kung wala siya doon, anong aasahan nating ending?
Kaya nga mga kachid, si Stephen Covey ay copy-paste lang ni Jesus, no? Begin with an end in mind. Bishop, yung mga nagko-comment lang dito, nakakahabol ng hininga ang sagot ni Bishop. From Rolly Petate, Iceland Marites from Brother Nathan. Sabi titinukian, batang-bata to, Bishop, no? Sabi niya, libre po ata yung yelo doon, Bishop. Lodi daw kayo, Bishop, from Cleo Atsuara and Arias Diala. Tumatawa po sila. Pabili daw ng yelo sa Iceland, sabi ni Project. Ayan. So, Pearl.
Bishop, pag-usapan natin yung leaders, nabanggit nyo na po. At matunog na yon ang upcoming elections po. And there are a lot of aspiring leaders of our country. In your personal opinion po, how would you describe a good Christian leader?
Well, by the word Christian alone, siyempre nandun dapat at the very forefront of his or her life ang Panginoong Diyos. At hindi lang yung that the person is makadiyos siya sa isip, sa puso't diwa, sa salita at sa gawa. Yung ganun na, you don't just say that I believe in God, but it is manifested in what you're doing. And if you really are, if you believe in God, then you also believe and live what He stands for, through service, especially sa mga mahihina at So, ang isang tunay na leader ay marunong maglingkod. Hindi lang marunong mag-utos, hindi lang marunong paggawa ng kung ano-ano, kundi nauna siya para magpakita ng halimbawa. Yan. Lang leading by example. Pangatlo, he stands or she stands for the truth. Yun ang isa sa mga pinakamahalagang ngayon ito kasi we tend to relativize the truth now. Kung anong gusto ko, kung anong tama para sa akin, kung ano ang mabuti sa akin, yun lang ang mahalaga sa akin. That cannot be always the real truth in our lives. There are bigger truths that we cannot say, ayoko niya kasi inconvenient, mga ganun. It is only when we stand on the truth that we are set free, that we are truly who we are. sons and daughters of God. So a true leader must be able to to stand on the truth. And therefore, if he or she is may integrity siya. Hindi siya nagkukunwari. Hindi siya nabubuhay sa fake news. Hindi siya sa mga faking claims na wala namang katotohanan, walang katuturan. So these are basically the main at saka of course makabayan at saka makakalikasan, especially now that our Mother Earth is suffering so much. A true leader must be aware that to serve is not only to serve people but to serve everything else that people hold dear, ang kanilang lupa, ang kanilang dagat, kung saan nabubuhay ang mga magsasaka and all that.
Let's just recap that. Sabi ni Bishop, three characteristics: service, humility, and truthfulness. Pero sinamarize niya ito kanina into love. PM.
And po, Bishop, no, nabanggit niyo po na isang characteristic is yung truthfulness po, no? So, kayo po, no, what was your reaction po when you received the appointment to be a bishop in 1998? 100% true. Ano po yung pinaka-reaction niyo, Bishop?
Oh, well, actually, hindi ko inaasahan yun kasi nung tumawag sa akin yung nuncio, kasi the announcement to become a bishop usually starts with the apostolic nunciature, yung office natin dyan sa Maynila, yung papal nuncio. Kasi siya ang tatanggap ng information from Rome, from the Holy Father na alimaw ako ay hinihirang. Hindi pa, I'm not yet appointed. The nuncio calls the person, the priest, and tells him the Holy Father wants you to be this bishop. Do you accept or not? So hindi naman maging obispo ka, hindi. You are given the freedom to say yes or no. Or pag-iisipan ko po muna, ganun. It could be a third option to answer. Pero yun nga, kasi ako, in a certain sense, niloko ako nung nuncio. Kasi galing ako dyan sa kanya, naglingkod ako dyan sa Apostolic Nunciature for 4 years. He was my boss. Now, when I returned to Legazpi, I was assigned to a small parish, yung Bigaa, very small parish, 8 barangay. And I was working towards putting up a pastoral center. Alam niya yon. Kaya sabi niya, Joel, come here tomorrow because I have something to help you with to build your pastoral center. Tuwa ako. May funds na akong makukuha sa kanya. Kaya pinadala ako niyang yung letterhead, yung bond paper na may letterhead ng aking parish. Yung pala, susulatan ko yung bilang tugon sa Santo Papa. I will have to write my answer whether yes or no. So, but when I arrived at the nunciature and the nuncio was already seated dun sa sala, I knew already that there was something wrong or iba dun sa kasi ordinarily pinapatawag niya ako sa opisina kasi labas-pasok din ng mga ako doon. I used to work there. It was not a formal, it was a formal setting instead nung pumunta ako. So kinabahan ako. Sabi ko, ito mas lalong nagulat ako nung he told me that I was going to be Bishop of Masbate, like you mentioned, yung first assignment ko as a bishop. So, anong tugon ko doon? Of course, I was really surprised. I was happy already in that small parish that I was serving, dyan sa Legazpi, o dito nga pa sa Legazpi. I was happy because it was a very small parish, kayang-kaya lang. People and I were having a good time, working about the plans in the small parish. And then here, all of a sudden, there was a very big challenge of responsibilities sa akin. So, yeah, and the Pope, the nuncio told me, sige, magdasal ka muna dun sa chapel. Of course, I knew naman where the chapel was. And then, I spent some time there. Then sabi niya, sige, just give me, for the week ends, I want to have your answer. So, yun. Ganun yung response ko. Hindi naman incredulous yung ko, pero nagulat ako that he would choose me to be, or the Holy Father would choose me as a bishop.
Yes. So hindi pala naging truthful yung nuncio natin, Bishop.
Kasi malamang pag nalaman niya pwedeng matakot dyan, hindi ako sasabihin, no, ayoko niyan, hindi ako pupunta niya sa Maynila. So, parang hulihin niya na ako, dun namin sa harapan niya.
Bishop, may mga nagko-comment lang dito from Reginald Reyes, a young person. Sabi niya, happy to have short yet meaningful encounters with Bishop Bong way back in the World Youth Day 2008 and Babad in Albay in 2016. Sabi dito ni Rolly Petate, yes, yung leader na hindi mapagkunwari dapat. From Reg naman, Miss Reg Borrasca, sabi niya, there is only one thing to do when we need to be true, which is having a pure love and passion. May pagbati po dito from Mary Wilsie Hila. Ang sabi niya, hello po ni nung Bishop Joel Baylon.
Nasa ano yan? Czech Republic.
Yes, naging guest na namin siya, Bishop. How many weeks ago? 3 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yes po.
I will say...
Bishop, ito, question from the young people. Kasi in your life as a bishop, a shepherd, and a leader, how would you stand for truth? Meaning, kasi may dilemma po sila. There is a saying that goes, sometimes it's better to be kind than to be right. Yeah. We do not need an intelligent mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens. So, parang may dichotomy ngayon sa mga kabataan natin. Magiging mabuti na lang ba ako? Magiging makatotohanan ako? Ano po yung take natin dito, Bishop?
Okay. Ang ano ko, totoo yan, yung sometimes we have to be very sensitive to people. Especially about the truth. Like for example, hindi agad na namatay ang isang mahal niya sa buhay, yung nanay halimbawa ng isang kaibigan mo, you knew beforehand that the mother is dead. So, uy, patay na si mama mo. Sabi, hindi ganon. You have to be very careful and do it slowly. And sometimes you don't even have to tell her the truth at once. Kasi pwedeng it could be very bad for her to accept all of a sudden ganon. I had to struggle with that when a priest friend of mine died, and the parents were coming from the US and they did not know any pero dun sa the place where they are, nandun na nakaburol na dun yung anak nilang paring patay. So it took me some time to explain to them na napatay na yung anak nila. I had to kind of skirt around a lot of things, kwento dito, kwento doon, and almost tell them lies before I told them. Eventually, before the night was over, I had to tell them. Sineparate ko nga yung mag-asawa I had to do isa-isa sa kanila. Anyway, yun, indeed, sometimes we cannot but be compassionate by not presenting the truth at once. But when you sacrifice the truth simply because you don't want to hurt people, you hurt the truth itself. And the truth cannot be compromised. Yun ang hirap dun eh. Sabi nga, the truth could be hard, but it sets us free. Because the truth is harsh. Yung katotohanan ng totoo, ng katotohanan ay napakasakit tanggapin. Minsan, halimbawa, yun nga, katotohanan na hindi ka pumasa sa exams, sa bar exams, na pinaghirapan mo ganun. Ang katotohanan na patay na ang iyong mahal sa buhay, na yun naging malapit sa'yo, pinaghirapan yung etc. The truth hurts, but the truth sets us free in the end, because you cannot deny what is yung katotohanan. And we can only stand pat on the truth and be at home with the truth kung nakadikit tayo sa Diyos. Bakit? Kasi nandun sa Diyos yung to cushion the truth. Like for example, ang isang mahal sa buhay na wala na siya sa natin, dito sa harap mo, hindi mo na siya mayayakap, but you can still embrace Him through God. Mga ganon. So, the truth cannot be compromised. Yet, para sa akin, hindi yan, there is no argument with that, and it cannot be compromised. It has to be defended. Yeah. Yung sinasabi ng mga kabataan, it is better to be kind. Yes, you can be kind, but you cannot be kind all the time in order to shy away from the truth. There comes a point when you really have to stand on the truth, no matter how hard or painful it may be.
And mga ka-cheer, sinasabi sa atin ni Bishop that you will never be able, don't compromise the truth. Pero my personal take on this naman, mga ka-chill, is truth is likewise a form of kindness. By being truthful, likewise you're becoming kind to that person.
Yes.
May tanong daw po si Pearl na follow up dun sa sagutin niyo, Bishop.
Hello po, Bishop. Ayan po. Ngayon ko lang po siya naisip dahil nag-uusapan po atin yung truth, Tapos, may mga sinabi po kayo na experiences niyo po. Bishop, naisip ko lang po, dahil kayo po yung current chair ngayon ng Prison Pastoral Care.
Yeah.
No? I can't imagine po kung paano nakikita ng mga prisoners yung katotohanan when a lot of them haven't experienced justice po sa mga kaso na meron po sila. Based on your experience po, paano po yung nakikita ng mga prisoners yung truth and justice po?
Yeah, very good question, Pearl. I appreciate that you raised this matter. Kasi unang-una, ang katotohanan ng bilangguan ay may mga tao nagkamali. That's the truth. And therefore, because they did wrong, justice demands that they be punished or they do how do you call this? Yung ibabalik mo, babayaran mo yung nakuha mo. But ang problema doon is when you do yung pagtitimbang ng nagawang kasalanan ng tao ay susundan natin yung what used to be called the law of an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. That is why in prison ministry and the church proclaims that death penalty, for example, is a no-no. We cannot use the death penalty to serve justice because true justice allows people to change. Because there is always, for as long as the human person is alive, there is always the possibility of change. Yung gano'n. So, ito ang hinihingi ng mga nasa bilangguan, ng mga kapatid natin, yung tinatawag nating PDLs, Persons Deprived of Liberty. That's how they are called now, mga nasa prison. Yan ang hinihingi nila, yung katarungan. But katarungan, justice must be restorative, not punitive. Justice must not only punish, it must also restore. That is the truth that we are trying to promote dito sa prison ministry. Totoo nagkamali itong taong ito. Nagnakaw, may pinatay, may yung ni-rape, mga ganon. They have done wrong. But there is always something good in the human person. Sabi ni Anne Frank yan. Every single human being has a piece of good news. And we cannot deny that because every human being was created in the image and likeness of God. Nothing can remove that reality. Nothing can destroy the fact that we came from God. That is why there is the very reason why Jesus was willing to die on the cross was precisely because he believed that all of us have a right to be saved. No matter how deep and how dark we have been to, God will search us there just in order to bring back that original dignity of our being daughters and sons of God. So yun ang parang basic ng prison ministry. We defend the right of these persons. Justice is to be served not only by punishing them but giving them the chance.
Thank you very much, Bishop, for that well-said, well-read answer. And thank you, Pearl, for asking that very insightful question.
Thank you.
May nag-emphasize lang dito si Reverend Jojo. Sabi niya, true justice really allows us to change. Wow, that is just really a wow for him. No?
Yeah.
So thank you for that answer. Bishop, lumalalim na po yung gabi. This is our final question for you. And I think many young people are waiting for this question too. You are a bishop, a good shepherd too. We celebrate Christ the King tomorrow, someone seated on the throne. Christ crucified, you have mentioned him kanina. Pero kayo po, and to the young people listening at this moment, what is your image, personal image of Jesus who is reigning in your heart? Paano kayo nakikirelate with Jesus? No? And the young people also, how do you advise them to relate with Jesus during this time?
Yeah. Friend. As a friend. Sa kabataan, especially sa kabataan, a friend is an important person in their lives. It could be a parent, it could be a classmate, it could be just anyone, pero somebody they can call a friend. Kasi ang friend ay hindi yung lover ha, iba yung lover sa friend eh. Sa friend you can deeply love a friend without getting into the sexual or the romantic dimension, which is true with the lover. But with the friend you can be so open, you can be so truthful, you can be so at peace and at ease that you do not fear anything to reveal in that person. Kaya nga mahalaga yung kaibigan eh. And when we are like this before Jesus, I think this is where we grow in our understanding of Him. And He wants us to be His friend. He wants to be friend to us as well, because if you go back, isa sa mga very famous and meaningful images ngayon, time na ito, because of the synod on synodality that the Holy Father is calling us to, a church that is journeying towards a mission of evangelization. What is the image? Jesus walking with the two disciples going to Emmaus. Jesus was friend to those two disciples. Miserable, frustrated, desperate, kasi namatay yung akala nila yung Diyos na magliligtas sa kanila, pinako sa krus. They just heard that. But then there was rumors na buhay na siya, hindi nila ma-integrate. Ano itong nangyari ito? So they were running away. They were going to the darkness. That's why it's a beautiful image na sunset yung pinapupuntahan nila. Hindi sunrise. They were going into darkness. And Jesus accompanied them, walked with them. And this is where the church is being called today, in the Synod on Synodality. I hope we all understand this call of the Holy Father, that we journey together with people, even those who may not like us, people who feel away from the church. We need to call them and listen to them. Pero itong yung tanong mo, ang Brad Paul kanina, about this, the image of Jesus, for me, the best image that young people could, to get near to Jesus, to see Him as a friend.
Thank you, Bishop, to be a friend. No? And thank you for being a friend to us tonight. Maraming salamat po. May mga pagbati lang po dito from Sister Janice. Every person is God's masterpiece. Thank you for reminding us daw, Bishop. Sister Jessica, wishing you all the best daw, Bishop. Thank you very much po, Sister Jessica.
Thank you very much.
And yeah. Bishop, maraming salamat po. Baka may mga gusto lang kayong i-shoutout at batiin ngayong gabi.
Yeah, yung mga seminarians ko makasama ko dito, I think they're somewhere in this building that they're monitoring my They were the ones who were trying to help me get this background. Sorry lang, hindi ko magamit itong the Viva Cristo ring ito sa likuran as a background for my Anyway, and then of course those people who used to be part of the youth ministry when I was chair of the youth commission sa GBCP. Hello sa kanila mga ka-chills. I'm very happy that they continue to serve the church and be part of this beautiful youthful ministry among the young. And for you, Brother Paul, and everyone else, Pearl, si PM, and everyone else, si Cheska, nandito, and everyone else. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, and I wish you all the best. May we all serve Christ the King with our lives. Thank you.
Maraming salamat po, Bishop. Thank you very much.
Maraming
We now proceed to our takeaways. Napahaba ang ating kwentuhan, mga ka-chill. No? Time check natin is 9:29, but I think it's very okay because the sharings that we had with Bishop was really very enriching and full of meaning ngayong gabi. Thank you, Bishop, again for blessing our night. Mga ka-chill, kung may mga takeaways tayo for tonight, may chance tayong manalo ng 100 pesos GCash, kaya naman i-comment natin sa section natin, comment section sa baba, yung mga takeaways natin from Bishop, from the reading, from our reflections ngayong gabi. Pero bago yan, syempre, habang nagtatype kayo ng mga sagot nyo dyan, hintayin natin yung mga sagot ni Ate Cheska. Ate Cheska, Ate Pearl, and Kuya PM, ready na ba kayo? By random, let's start with Ate Cheska. Ano yung one sentence takeaway mo for tonight, Cheska?
Ate Jessica.
Siyempre siguro yung parang yung three elements ba yan, tapos ang equivalent is love. Na love can be seen everywhere, and we all know na love is parang a tool for everything, lalo na sa common good. Yun po.
Yun. Service, humility, and truth. No? Yun yung kay Cheska. Okay, let's do a random call again. Let's call Kuya PM. Kuya PM, anong takeaway mo for tonight, please?
Ngayon po, siguro di ko rin talaga ma-summarize into one sentence, pero yun nga po, isa lang talaga yung tumatakbo sa isip ko na talagang truth hurts. No? So, tsaka paano po ba natin nasasabi why truth hurts? Kasi nga po siguro na-expose tayo. Like, hindi tayo sure na ito pala yung katotohanan na kinakaharap natin. Pero yun nga lang po, hindi dapat natin takasan yung katotohanan kahit gaano kasakit, no? Kasi nga po, the more we acknowledge the truth, the more we face it, the less it will hurt po. Kasi po, that feeling of hurt is you and that truth is about you po. So, yun lang naman po, brother.
Beautifully said, PM. Thank you very much for reminding us. No? At yan din yung sinasabi ni Bishop kanina. Let us not compromise truth. No? Huwag nating hayaang mawala yung katotohanan. May mga takeaways na po tayo dito from Brother JJ. Ang sabi niya, many times akala natin pag sinabing bishop, mataas, prestige, authority, etc. Pero sa totoo lang, being a bishop is being a pastor, a shepherd, mapagkalinga, mapagmahal at totoo. Service talaga, just like Jesus, the King who serves. Sabi naman ni Reverend Jojo, truly this evening has been so meaningful. Akala ko naman take away na. Grabe, parang may oral recitation si Brother Paul. sorry. Thank you, Bishop, for sharing. It can be a help to us to nourish our spiritual formation. Ang takeaway daw ni Nancy Sheila Balava Bernales, ang sabi niya, good PM po for the word of the day. It's magpakatotoo. Be true. No, don't compromise. Pearl, ikaw, anong takeaway mo for tonight?
Ako po, Brother Paul, walang, may mahirap at may madaling katotohanan. Pero po, kahit ano pa man po yun, matatanggap po natin yun kapag alam natin sa sarili natin kung sino ba yung tinitingnan o yung laman po ng puso natin. Kaya kahit po mahirap, matatanggap po natin yun soon. Ayun po, Brother Paul.
Thank you very much, Ferl. Ako naman po mga kachil, ang insight ko ngayong gabi ay yung last message natin ni Bishop na mahalaga sa buhay natin na magkaroon tayo ng kaibigan. And now I realize that a friend can likewise be your parents, can be someone else, can be someone that you can really confide yourselves to. And friendship is very, very much important. And Jesus is the most essential friend that we should have. Mga kachil, we would like to thank you for journeying us with us sa season 3 natin. Medyo mahaba yung listahan natin dito. Please bear with us. Hayaan nyo nang basahin ko. We would like to thank Seminary ng Don Bosco, St. John Bosco Parish, Don Bosco School Santa Mesa, Mary Help of Christian School, Canlubang SYG, Diocese and Commission on Youth Legazpi, AVTP, Ugnayan Palawan, SK Federation of Victorias, Salesian Youth Movement FIN, Catholic Hub, National Shrine of Mary Help of Christians, MHG Commission on Youth, Max and Mars, San Isidro Parish, Light from Light, Don Bosco Youth Center, Tondo, St. Dominic Savio Parish, Mandaluyong, Pray, Life and Faith, no, kay Ate Rhea, and Block Messages, Jesus Heals and Blessed, Cabrads, Me and Youth, Bok FB Groups, Hugot Cristiano, Pastora, Journal Family, Salesian Family of SDBs, FMAs, Co-ops Alumni, Catholic Youth Network, Lay Salesians Ashley T, Salesian Spirituality, Jex Asia Oceania, to all friends and sponsors who have helped us financially and in all the activities and initiatives we had here. Families and friends of D-Word, maraming salamat po. Pearl.
Ayan po, Ate Cheska, ready na yata ang ating ka-chill winners.
Yes, for our number 1 question, ano ang kapistahan na isi-celebrate natin bukas? Ang answer is Christ the King. Ang winner po natin ay si Jocelyn Rose Bernales. Congratulations! And for our second question, ano ang unang season ng liturgical year? Ang answer po natin ay Advent. At ang winner po natin ay si Regiel Condino. Congratulations, Kichil! At for our number 3 question, sino ang nagtanong kay Jesus kung siya nga ba ay hari ng mga Jews? Ang answer po natin ay Pilate. Ang winner po natin ay si Cleo Adsuara. At lastly, for our word of the day, ang answer po ay magpakatotoo at ang winner po natin ay si Kachil Isabel Colleen Jose. Congratulations mga Kachil!
Thank you, Ate Cheska. Ayan po mga ka-chill, together with Brother Bo Sanchez, iniimbitahan po namin kayo sa Feast Conference 2021 online tonight and tomorrow. Check out the full schedule and session lineup at www.feastconference.com or you may check their Facebook page, facebook.com/feastconference. At syempre mga ka-chill, iniimbitahan din po namin kayo sa Plot Twist, D-Word Advent Youth Recollection to be preached by Father Francis Gustillo, SDB, on November 27. Next week na po yan at 8:30 p.m. At para po makasama kayo sa aming group sharing after the talk, just send us a message po or check our pin post sa D-Word Facebook page. See you mga ka-chill next week!
Aabangan namin kayo mga ka-chill. Invite as many friends as possible, no? Napakagaling po ng speaker natin and I'm sure we'll have a very good reflection at that particular moment. Isang chill season at night na naman nagtatapos.
Keyword tambayan na kung saan si God ang always bida.
At syempre, ikaw always, ikaw, ang favorite kasama.
Ako si Ate Chesta ang inyong Kuwela at Gina G sa lahat squad.
Ayan, ako naman po si Kuya PM, ang inyong kakwentuhan at laging masasandalan na kaibigan.
At ako si Ate Pearl, ang inyong friend yet always on the go squadmate.
Ako naman si Brother Paul, ang inyong ever hopeful kuya, and this is The Word.
The Word.
Chilling
in, chilling with God's
Word. Maraming salamat po and happy fiesta. Magsimba po tayong lahat bukas. See you sa recollection.
Happy end season.
Hi, mga ka-chill. This is Father Bobby Macross, STV. May news. The D-Word Squad is preparing a plot twist. What is this? It is a Christmas Advent recollection to be given by Father Francis Gustilo, STV. When? On November 27 at 8:30. Please join, no, and stay for the sharing after the talk. Please register at the FB page. The Word, God bless you. Mama Mary loves you. And Father Bobby cares for you.
Hi, this is Brother Bo. I am inviting you to go and join Plot Twist. What is that? It is the Word's Advent Youth Recollection on November 27 at 8:30 in the evening, to be given by none other than your very own Father Francis Gustilo of the Salesians of Don Bosco. I encourage you to join the small groups after. Thank you so much, Kachil, and God bless you.
Hello mga kachil. I am Father Jerry Martin inviting you to join Plot Twist, the Word Youth Advent Recollection. It will be preached by Father Francis Gustilo on November 27, Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Sulitin na rin natin ang ating recollection experience by joining the group sharing. Just check the FB page of The Word. Let's have a beautiful and happy Advent season. Join the recollection. See you there.
Umagang kay ganda ang nag-aabang, pag-asa ang dala-dala. May ngiti at pag-ibig ang ating paligid, tara na't isigaw sa buong daigdig. Laging tatandaan, huwag kalimutang magdasal. Araw-araw kang kagabayan ng ating Panginoon. Chill with friends, chill with your jowa, chill with the whole family. Chill with you and me. Araw-araw, no worries, kayang-kaya with the Word of God. Kwentuhan at kantahang kay saya, mga problema ay hindi hadlang. Umulan man o maharaw, sama-sama't akbay-akbay. Laging tatandaan, Huwag kalimutang magdasal. Araw-araw kang gagabayan ng ating Panginoon. Chill with friends, chill with your jowa, chill with the whole family. Chill with you and me. Araw-araw, no worries, kayang-kaya with the word of